Hey everyone, I'm Tyrell Morris and I'm the Executive Director of the Orleans Parish Communication District, home of New Orleans 911 and 311. And you know, here in New Orleans, we're known for throwing the biggest free party in the world, Mardi Gras. But also, we see over 18 million visitors a year, and the 180 heroes under the headset here at OPCD work every single day tirelessly to make sure the safety of our visitors, our residents, and our first responders is top priority through everything that we do. The role of 911 has shifted quite a bit since its initial inception over 50 years ago. And I think any technology that's over 50 years old, is legacy. And I think it's time for us to rebrand ourselves. The public expectation of what 911 is today, I don't think we fully quite understand. I believe the public expectation has outpaced our reality. We have the introduction of next generation 911, and we've been talking about this concept for a very, very long time, but what does it really mean? To me, 911 has to play catch up. We're playing catch up to all the mass amounts of data that are available, have been available for many, many years, and finally bringing that information in front of a trained emergency communication specialist to do something with that data. The communities that we serve depend on us through and through. The heroes under the headset or our emergency communication professionals that answer that call and dispatch their unit, you are truly the first of the first responders. And our mission here is very simple. With everything that we do, every decision that we make, we work to get the right people to the right place at the right time. But what makes us different is we strive to do that better than anyone else in the world. Let's be clear. The days of 911 doing clerical work are over. They've been over for a very long time. And this is why we need our congressional partners and our congressional delegation to support the 911 Saves Act that's currently sitting in Congress. We're fighting so hard for this first responder recognition, but let's be clear, not everybody is ready to act like that. We have to be sure that the picture we're painting is accurate, complete, and tells the true story of what is occurring. You know, communication centers are no longer functioning in an administrative capacity. We are not just taking some information, putting it in a computer, and repeating what we see on the screen. 911 centers across the country today are functioning much more as intelligence organizations, but we need to be resourced as such. And it's time for the recognition that we are due. We must be brave. We must be professional. We must be bold. We must commit to increased accuracy and precision with each and every 911 call we take and every unit we dispatch. We can't do this alone. We have phenomenal partners in the 911 industry. Our fellow first responder organizations, our technology partners, and our associations, all who have to be held accountable to our mission to get the right people to the right place at the right time. The United States of America is a phenomenal country. It's a place that can provide many opportunities to really realize your destiny. And we, as 911 professionals, as the gateway to government for a lot of people in their most dire time of need, we have an obligation to ensure they are met with the equitable service. You know, everyone talks about the interaction with law enforcement and how the police are desensitized in some places to the communities that they serve. That is not just a law enforcement issue. We have a part to play in that as well. With every call that we take, no matter who's calling, they get the same level of exceptional service. That we are not being lazy, we're being very thorough in our questioning, getting really good descriptions, being very careful that we paint an accurate picture for the situation our first field responders are entering so they know how to respond. We have a part in this as well. Collectively, we all do some phenomenal work, things we should really be proud of. But let's be real. Right now in our country, not all men are created equal. To our police officers out there who are holding down the blue line, of course your life matters. The dispatchers and emergency communication professionals want nothing more for you to return home safely to your families. To our firefighters who rush into danger when we're all running out, thank you. Of course your life matters. To our EMS professionals that give us that last breath so we can hop up and keep on this journey, thank you very much, and of course your life matters. And of course, we want all lives to matter equally. But until Black Lives Matter, that's just not possible. We must commit ourselves to inclusion. to diversity, to tolerance, and to equity. If we do that, then one day we can finally all sing in unison, all lives matter, but we're just not there yet. Here in New Orleans, we try our very best to give exceptional service each and every time we answer that phone or that radio. The days of just coming to work are over. You must now show up. What does that mean? In every interaction, you must be sincere and empathetic, honest and humble, optimistic, well-informed and willing, upbeat and positive, and of course, procedurally compliant. If you focus on those 6 elements, success is almost guaranteed. To the newest recruit that is just now entering our organization, you have made a choice to embark on a journey that I can't think of any other industry that was just as fulfilling. You have an opportunity to be the difference between life and death, and in most cases, the work that you do equals life. Stay committed, you will be challenged, but the rewards are so great on the other end. To the veteran emergency communication professional, this is your opportunity to pour into the next generation. The industry is going to be here, whether we like it or not, so let's work very hard to make sure what we leave behind is the best we possibly can leave. To my 911 Center directors, thank you for your steadfast commitment and tireless efforts to make sure your center is operating at the highest level possible. This is your time to lead. You must enter into a place of uncomfortability. You must be willing to grow. You must be willing to learn new things, new tools, new resources, and a new way of life. You come to work every day not for yourself, but for the people that you serve. These next couple of years for 911 are going to be very challenging for us in leadership. When the time comes, pick ethics over politics. Do the right thing, even when no one's looking. I know very personally this job is often thankless. So from me to you, thank you. To the mayors, police chiefs, elected officials, and many other executives in government that are supporting your 911 Center director throughout this nation, remember, they often carry the weight of your community on their shoulders, and their moments of loneliness can be very dark. So a simple thank you, a hug, goes a very long way. As this COVID-19 pandemic has presented a new norm, we understand these challenges are going to continue. We're going to have to redefine how we do business, but that's okay. But in order for us to do a comprehensive rebranding of our industry, we have to have some difficult conversations with ourselves. We're going to have to really speak to what it means to be a leader in 911. We have to lead with an innovative mind. I can't think of a single organization that didn't have a pain point like this prior to a growth spurt. This is our time. This is our time to show up for the people we serve each and every day. This is the time to show up for our own industry, and this is the time to show up for yourself. Pour into yourself, invest in your education, invest in your future, hold people accountable, and at the end of the day, give your very best. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of NENA Ignite.